some humanity!
Keep that straw on the swivel, Shake. It's time to nip some plants in the bud.
Oh, I hate doing yard work!
Guess who's back?
They weren't kidding when they said they were gonna live forever. Aqua Teen Hunger Force is back with a brand new movie, and after 7 long years without the boys, it's great to have them back. If you're not familiar with the show, which I can't even imagine, how could you not recognize them from such hits as Bomb Scare, or the hit Flash game where you only go right? Come on people, these are the hits! It starred Frylock, Meatwad, and Master Shake, a trio of crime-fighting, food-based detectives who mostly just spent their time goofing off, causing property damage, and just being a general nuisance to their neighbor, Carl. It gave us dozens of memorable characters, quotable lines, and lots of explosions. Anyway, Aqua Teen was the longest running show on Adult Swim until Robot Chicken ripped that title away in 2019, which fair enough I guess, Seth Green could always use a win. It went through 4 name changes, a theatrical film, a golf game for some reason.
Someone confronts you, brain them, like so.
Hey, I'm talking to you.
Using the X button.
What's an X?
And they did it all with nothing but $50 and a dream in their hearts. I mean, that's part of the reason it lasted so long. It was just so cheap to make. But all things have to come to an end eventually, and stoners everywhere wept as Aqua Teen finally wrapped up in 2015. Earlier this year, however, Adult Swim dropped the big news that they were getting 3 new original movies. One for Venture Bros, great, Metalocalypse, even better, and finally, a brand new Aqua Teen movie. Now, I didn't trust that. And not just because Adult Swim pranked me one time by showing the first movie in just a tiny corner of the TV screen, but I'm not bitter. No, the reason I didn't buy it is because stuff like this gets cancelled all the time. I don't get my hopes up anymore. I'm an adult, I know better. But flash forward to now and here it is in all its glory. But it's been a while. People get rusty. Sometimes they forget how to be funny. So, are the Aqua Teens still #1 in the hood? Let's find out. I'm your host and failed experiment, D'Angelo Edwards. And today, I'm taking my hat off to Aqua Teen Forever Plantasm. Tonight!
Here I go, I'm about to freak the flow. About the Cartoon Network and things they show. We got the super adventures, tune heads, and late night. It's black and white, but everything's alright. But I'll break it down a little bit more. Tell you what they have in store, what it's tunes you're looking for. We got Fred Flintstone and Barney Rubble, my man.
I got me a big house to live in. 2 cool roommates, too. You've seen my tattoo, Aqua Teen Forever, baby.
Alright, so if you come into this movie expecting deep engaging plots, character revelations, or heck man, even a basic 3-act structure, just get out. And no, we can't still be friends, and I'm keeping the dog. But if you want fun jokes, cool callbacks, and just like all the plant-based puns you can shake a stick at, then get over here. I've already heated up the oil. Plantasm follows the lives of Shake, Frylock, and Meatwad after finally going their separate ways. And I have no idea how that didn't happen sooner, because they were more dysfunctional than a Joy-Con after 3 days. Meatwad is working and living at a dog shelter. Shake is, well, doing the only thing Shake is qualified to do. And Frylock is putting his technical skills to use as an IT guy, now going by the name of Phoenix.
Is that really a real name? Phoenix? Like the bird that arose from the ashes?
No, like the capital of Arizona. What do you think?
It's through this job that he gets tangled up with Neil, a thinly veiled parody of every self-absorbed billionaire tech bro from A to Zuckerberg, though mostly based on the still strangely buff Jeff Bezos. Dude might run a sweatshop, but he looks good doing it. The story follows his plan to suck up the Frylock so that he will make him taller, with other more nefarious plans lurking in the background, ultimately leading to a giant plant-based world takeover, as the Aqua Teens learn to put their differences aside for the fate of the world, mostly just because they live there too. I went into this just expecting an okay time, but by the time it wrapped up, I was surprised by how much I really enjoyed it. But what exactly is so good about this movie? Let's get into it.
with me. Yeah, I'm in.
Let's do this.
Yeah! Oh, gross. Now my hands are gonna stink.
Tonight!
Watching this movie is like hanging out with a friend who, even though you don't talk to them that much, the second you're in the same room together, it's just like old times. Except now your friend has got some work done and you're starting to have strange feelings about them because man, this thing looks crisp. I have never seen Aqua Teen look this good, and while a part of me does miss the more crunchy, cobbled together look of the series, seeing these characters that I have known and loved for years look this freaking clear is great. Aqua Teen has never moved like this. I don't think the concept of storyboarding ever came up during the show's original run, but this movie proves that they can do it if they want. The animation is handled by Bento Box, and they do a fantastic job as always. The jokes are pretty good too. While at first, I do think they were relying a little too heavily on the whole Amazon is evil shtick, which at this point is less of a joke and more something we just kind of accept. But as the movie keeps going, it starts to feel like good old Aqua Teen again, though with a few new updates to match current times.
You sound different, Boxy.
I'm new Boxy. Old Boxy got canceled, cause Boxy Brown is BIPOC, fool.
Oh, I don't see color, Boxy.
Dana Snyder, Carrie Means, and Dave Willis have not missed a step, still portraying Shake, Frylock, and Meatwad respectively. With Dave also still playing Caro, who is still the gross, foul-mouthed sack of hair that I know and love. Of course, this wouldn't be an Aqua Teen movie though if they didn't mess with you just a little bit. And fan-favorite characters, Ignat and will regularly interrupt the movie, skipping past anything they think is too boring, or, let's be real, too hard to animate. Heck, sometimes they do it just because they know you would really want to see it. Peter Serafinowicz also does a great job playing the villain of the movie. Portraying Neil as so whiny he would make Elon blush. And Joe Firestone from the tragically cancelled Joe Parra Talks With You makes an appearance as well. And if there's any chance you're listening, how about dinner tonight? The music is great too, with friends of the show Run the Jewels coming in to do the main song, and it's just as much of a bop as you think it is. All in all, besides the Amazon jokes, which cool off after a bit, and me kind of missing the crudeness of the old look, this thing is a blast. I think that going forward, Aqua Teen should just take on the new South Park model, and just start doing specials every once in a while. The creators still say they have fun making it, and if they can make something as quality as this, then I won't have any complaints. Aqua Teen is one of, if not the most iconic Adult Swim shows out there, and it's good to know that this food isn't spoiled yet. If you want a fun time with some old friends, then you definitely need to give this one a watch. Now, the only thing I have left to say is please let the Metalocalypse movie be this good.